Hello everyone, REM here, and welcome back to another Not Dinosaur Days, because today we are not talking about a dinosaur. We are talking about the very famous Dunkelosteus. If you were here on my channel or remember way back when I did my Dunkelosteus video, you might remember that I said that I misread Dunkelosteus growing up and called it Ankylosaurus for an extremely long time before eventually correcting myself. And Dunkelosteus is much the same. I thought this animal was called Dunkelosteus for the longest time, so I'm going to try to make sure I say it correctly in this video, but it is going to be a valiant effort. Dunkelosteus is a group of 10 species of some really big, really bony ancient fish. In fact, these animals are all placoderms, which means plate-skinned, because right underneath their fish skin, they had bone armor, not unlike the osteoderms on the aforementioned Ankylosaurus. Some Dunkelosteus species would have been really big as well, and would have been the first spined, or vertebrate, apex predators of their ocean ecosystems, as prior to this, invertebrates would have held that apex predator spot. But it's not shocking that Dunkelosteus would have quickly and powerfully overtaken that title. Some of these animals could have been around 10 feet long. Dunkelosteus was originally believed to be bigger, around 15 feet, sometimes even estimated to be close to the size of a great white shark, but in recent times they have shrunk him down a bit, so 10 foot is the average estimate. But that's still a really big fish. Also consider the fact that Dunkelosteus could open and close its jaw so quickly it would create a suction force, much like modern day grouper fish, to suck prey into its mouth. It also had giant, bony, tooth-like extrusions directly from its jaw, creating one heck of a bite, and it's actually the record holder for the highest bite force of any living or fossil fish, which is crazy. I saw a lot of complaining online that Dunkelosteus, he just wasn't scary anymore once they shrunk his estimates from around 15 feet to around 10. And first of all, extinct or non-extinct animals don't need to be scary to be cool and interesting, but also, if you think a 10-foot giant bone fish isn't scary, I don't think you have a great grasp on reality, because it absolutely is. And it has the biggest bite force of any fish that has ever lived or is alive today. Definitely scary. No matter what size the largest Dunkelosteus species would have been, it doesn't really matter to me. Back from those ancient 33-foot estimates that are now believed to be way too high, to today's modern-day 10-ish foot estimates, it doesn't change the fact that this is a completely bone-armored fish with giant bone-tooth chompers that would have absolutely obliterated whatever it wanted in its ecosystem. And, just like this bony-toothed fellow, you should remember to smile.